really want to start streaming to YouTube with, like, game music playing in the background. Although we're gonna find out by the end of this stream if this triggers any, like, copyright. If this triggers any copyright. Now, first things first, I don't want to be mean. This is probably this person's, I don't know if this is this person's first game. But this is a default title screen. Now, the problem with that... Wait, you saw Hawk actually playing this one? So I messed up words and they're singing... Oh. I'm really bad at recognizing songs. I listen to, like, so much weird shit. There was... Actually, before I get started, there was actually a really interesting interview with, I don't know if people are familiar with Weird Al Yankovic, but he used to make a lot of parody songs. And he was in an interview recently on why he's not making songs anymore, like parody songs. And one of the reasons he gave is, like, people have so much choice now for music. Like, back then, when it was just, like, a few channels for music and it was playing, like, the same stuff all the time, it was a lot easier to make a parody people resonated with. But he can't do it anymore because, like, people listen to so much different stuff, which he thought was awesome, but as a result of that, he just didn't make parodies anymore, so... Yeah, but that was his reason, and that completely makes sense. Yeah, I haven't been able to watch Hawk for a while because he streams so late. I like his content, but he streams so late I just can't watch it. Anyway, I'm gonna get started with this. Like I said, this seemed like good content, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play the game.
Papa, I can't sleep.
So it has AI voices. I was talking about this yesterday. I did a quick test run to see if it runs. And I'm pretty sure you have to tell Steam, like if you're selling a game, you have to tell Steam that the game contains AI content. And this contains AI content, but it doesn't say that it contains AI content. So that might be a problem.
Hero, keep it down. I don't want you to wake Gary.
Also, this sounds like a sampled voice of Ben Starr, like the guy who does Clive in Final Fantasy 16. Is that bad? What is Steam gonna do? Well, Steam can refuse to, like, sell your game. But what's really interesting, I don't know if their process has changed, but they used to actually have an employee play your game before the game got put on Steam. So I don't know if they just didn't care. But yeah, there is a thing on there. Like, when you submit your game now, I didn't have to do it for Ring Spirits, but for Armor of the Abyss, because I submitted Ring Spirits in 2019, AI wasn't a problem then. But when I was submitting Armor of the Abyss, I think last year, it asked me to, like, flag any, like, they had a whole list of AI categories. Yeah, like, Ring Spirits is a free game, and I managed to get a bunch of voice actors off of Casting Call Club, and some were able to, like, help me out for free, so...
Can you tell me a story?
I did pay some people, but...
Please!
As long as you promise to go to sleep.
I promise!
Haha, all right, my boy.
Anyway,
Centuries ago, the forces of light and darkness clashed in a battle that shook the foundations of Elysian.
It would have been really nice, though, if I could kind of just read this myself, like, give me a choice of whether there's, like, voiceover or not, because you can totally enable it, disable it. I know, because I did this in Ring Spirits. I knew not everyone would like voice acting in my game, so I gave an option to disable it, and I think most games that have it give you an option to disable it.
Though the people triumphed, banishing the darkness to the fountain of eternal life, their victory came at a cost. The 5 crystals of power, wielded by the bravest of heroes, held the key to victory, but their power was too great to be contained.
I think it's nice to read it because then I can also kind of read it at a pace. I know some people don't like stuff being read out, but the reason I do, or I used to not like doing it, I used to hate it, but the reason I started doing it is I realized that as a lurker, I lurk in a lot of streams, and when I'm tabbing out doing other work, and nothing's being read out, then I'm not really following what's going on. But if it is being read out, then I am following. It's like a podcast.
The crystals disappeared into the shadows, their stories becoming mere legends, fading with time. But now, whispers of their return have echoed through the land, promising to unleash a darkness that has been sleeping for centuries. However, there is a secret that has been long buried, one that could change everything. The crystals possess a power that can bend the very fabric of reality, and those who seek to unlock it...
Well, what is the lore about the crystals? Like, you're telling me that the crystals disappeared, but like, why did they disappear? And there's a lot missing here.
Risk opening a door to a truth more dangerous than the darkness itself. A new age of fear and uncertainty has begun, and those daring enough seek to uncover the secrets of the crystals and unlock their true power. Huh? Already asleep, haha. Sleep well, my boy.
I can't believe that the time has finally come. I have waited my whole
Hey
life
there,
for
Ace of
this.
Aces.
Pyro, dinner time!
I guess I should get home now.
Okay, so this is the fastest you can move. Can you dash? You can. Well, that's going on straight away. So, we have this. This seems like RTP. Is he sliding? No, he's not sliding. He's just moving really fast. I'll be honest,
Hi, Hero! Are you excited to go to the big city?
Absolutely. I'm gonna be the best darn blacksmith ever. Maybe I'll even make weapons for the King's Guard.
he's got some Vaughn energy. I don't know if...
having you around.
I don't know if people remember Vaughn from, like, Final Fantasy 12.
Gee, Sasha. You make it sound like I'm never gonna visit.
Wow, the music is a little louder than the voice acting. Something that's really important, and this is what commercial games do too. Whenever the characters start talking, lower your BGM audio by a little bit. There's an actual script that will do that, and I don't know if the dev will ever watch this, but if the dev wants that code, I can give it to them because I use it myself. It is literally a script command that will lower the BGM audio, and then it will just raise it again after the characters are done talking. Then you can still have a good balance of audio of like music, and then you can also have the characters talking without them being drowned out by whatever royalty-free stuff's playing here. I'm assuming it's royalty-free.
Please stay safe, Hero. Perhaps I'll even see you around.
Hi, Gus. Wait, there's no voice acting here. I guess he wasn't important to, Hello, Hero. I would really love to know more about this town, by talking to NPCs. Rather than just like, hello, Hero, they could probably interject like, I don't know, have you heard about blah 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 blah. Lost my earrings. Okay, so... Okay, so we have like Yanfly stuff here. Quest journal. So I'm just checking. Completion of all quests all of the quests grant you a special collectible from the Queen. Have you heard about the Lonesome Loser? Wait, what is all of this? Objectives. Wait, is this spoiling all the objectives? Monster Slayer. Not really. For days. This hoe be gone? What the? Gianande sounds like... I don't know why my brain almost read that as Gatorade, but... Have you ever heard about the slinging slasher? Yeah, just anything to add some pepper, you know? Okay, we don't have a default skill. Well, actually, people are gonna have to tell me because I'm not used to RPG Maker defaults. I don't know what to look for,
You're
but...
late. Sorry, Mama. I couldn't help but get excited about going out into the world.
Hero, you may be turning 18, but you need to understand the dangers out there.
What dangers? I've taken on a slime before. I can handle anything.
There are far worse monsters than slimes, Hero. And even worse are the people.
This
When you
sounds
reach
like
the cities,
11
be
AI,
aware
but I
that
could
some
be
may try
wrong.
to take advantage of your kindness.
Ha! Well, they better watch out. I can be pretty darn
I
mean
think
if
the
I have to
boy's
be.
voice is like one of the default voices, and I think the woman is also
You're
one of the
an idiot.
default voices. I could be wrong
I'm
though.
so sorry, Mama. I was trying
You've
to
only
be
used
tough.
Ace mostly, don't know much about
Oh,
MPMC.
Hero, you'll be all right.
My big
When I
problem...
reach Fall Wells, I'll find Gary and see
Fall
if he can help me
Wells.
get a job there.
Okay, if there's one thing I like the silly names of areas. I have very silly names for my locations,
Of
so...
course he will. Your family. I already sent a message to your brother, so he'll be expecting you.
If you just call your place like, I don't know, Iron Town. I know Pokemon does it, but
Now
I
let's
don't
get
like
some
that.
rest. You have a long road ahead.
Actually, no, Pokemon's is kind of creative because, like, Pokemon is like, at least in, Kanto, it's like the color, it's like a color spectrum. And then you have like some really cool colors like Saffron and Fuchsia and Celadon. It's not just, yeah, no.
Happy birthday, Hero!
Happy birthday, hero!
I can't believe it. I am finally a man.
Your father would be so proud of you.
Actually, this guy looks like a male version of
Before you
my
head out,
14
I want you to
character.
take this. Maybe go and pick yourself up a going away gift from the armory.
Unusual color names, yeah.
Thanks, Mama. I am going to be the greatest blacksmith ever.
I'll be the greatest blacksmith ever! I love it. It's got that, like, Sky Pirate energy. Right, let's see. Welcome. There's no punctuation there. Sword, dagger... So... Okay, we can't afford the sword, but we can afford a shield. We have exactly enough for a shield, but I'm gonna be stingy and not buy one. One day I'm gonna be a brave knight and save a beautiful princess. I'll ride on my trusty steed, wield a shining sword, and defeat all the villains to bring her back to safety. Just you wait and see. Dude, I need more RPG Maker games where the characters are riding like mounts and shit, man. Where are the horses? Where are the fucking, like, flying rocks? Where are the, like, the chocobo knockoffs? Hiro Yamamoto? A legendary hero. I'm really curious to know if this welcome is a common event, or if that's just like a copied event. I don't know. Because common events are very efficient for messages. But I don't know if I'd use the same message for every single merchant. Yeah, these guys just kind of really say like one-linery stuff. They don't really... Yeah, they just say a lot of one-linery stuff. They don't really like tell you a lot about the world that you're in, and I wish I saw a bit more of that. Magic seeds. Okay, we're bringing back 10 packs. I'll make them worth your while. Are we doing a drug run? 10 magic seeds for Leo. Was it a Summon Night Swordcraft story? I love that one. I know I don't generally like crafting systems, but I do like simple crafting systems. I was trying to remember why for the longest time I really liked the craft. I think there was a crafting system, it was like for food or something in Tales of Symphonia, and I couldn't remember why I liked it so much compared to other games where I found it really exhausting. And I recently watched a playthrough of Tales of Symphonia, and I remembered why. Is because it's so simple. If you have a simple crafting system that's really easy, I will be more on board with it. But if you make it really complicated, like, I don't like... I'm gonna be that person and say, as much as I like Final Fantasy XIV, I hate how Final Fantasy XIV does it, especially for Culinarian. What game is it? Also, hugs to you, Fortuna. How you doing? I hope you're okay. I know it's a DGen hour stream, but I have stuff I'm doing later, so I can't do it now. Well, I can't stream later. Otherwise, I definitely would. It's okay, Zephyr. See, I've already told people I can't cook. I kind of want to explore the town more, but I do kind of just want to get into the game. Oh, that's the map. Oh, we walk really slow. And this is a slowed down version of one of the RM default songs. Oh, okay, we just came from there. Sheila Cave. Okay, I really like the silly names for the, what do you call it? The locations? Because it sounds like something I would name it. I know what Fortuna wants though. Fortuna wants to see fairies in this game. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be just hitting the attack button, right? Wait, how much does that heal? 500. Better not use that yet then. Oh! Bless already heals HP, so... Too much RPP. I was trying to find out more about this person's, like, dev history. Like, to see if they had any other games, or if this was their first game, but I can't find anything, because their Steam profile is private. So that's unfortunate. You need a creator group for Tuna that literally just lists games with fairies in them. I wish we knew why he wanted to be a blacksmith. Was it family tradition? Was it brainwash recruitment? Yeah, I would like to know why too. Cause as much as I dislike Vaughn in Final Fantasy XII, as much as I dislike Vaughn from Final Fantasy XII, there's like a whole thing where he like sees like what you call it, like airships in the sky, and he's like, yeah, I want to be a sky pirate. It gives you that visual connection that that's something that he wants to do. Mobo, thank you for the resub. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna have to dodge past this lady here. I was lacking on my streaming because I was reprogging Wee Woo, and I actually managed to clear on PF again last night, so I was pretty happy about that. So now that that's done, I'm back to deving again. Dodge pass Laney, needed to heal your Pokemon? Yep. Hero is my Pokemon. Okay, here's something fun for you guys. If RPG Maker was if RPG Maker and what was it, Gotcha Games or Kadakawa or whoever collabed with Pokemon, and the next RPG Maker game had like a monster battler feature, what Pokemon would you give to each of like the RM heroes? Like Harold. Like what Pokemon would Harold have? A little burnout on 14, burnout feels good again. Going back to your Endwalker fishing log, have 4 fish. Isn't that the final fish achievement? I think that's the final fish achievement. Hey there, Caleb, how you doing? Welcome to the world of the living. Final fish, yes. I envy how like dedicated you are to that. I did pick up fishing recently, but not nearly as hardcore as you go at it. And it's like, that's like the true, that's the true end game. I guess we're having to grind here. I think this is where the long play time is from. You don't know much Pokemon? Man. Doing well PvP because you want the season reward? Is that like the little skittery guy? The little skittery spooter? I need to finish up my PvP because I've actually slacked on it this time. I don't think we have that long left. We have like maybe 3 weeks most. Oh, you want all of them? Yeah, I've got all of them so far too. I just haven't got this season's yet because I've really been slacking. It does change with the new patch. It does. Too much FOMO. At least they give you a lot of time. I'm just slacking. I've been doing, I got back into, what do you call it? The Unreal reclears. Actually, yeah, this is gonna, I think this is gonna be one of these games where we're gonna have to, like, grind, unfortunately, but hey-ho. It's like I'm playing Digimon World 2003 again. Harold and his trusty Slowpoke. You know what? I think that would be perfect for Harold, is a Slowpoke. Because Slowking has a crown, and I think that's perfect for him. Best Pokemon duo. I only started doing Unreals again because this Unreal was Suzaku, and Suzaku is one of my favorite primals in Stormblood. Oh, Thornton EX. Yeah, that one's pretty tough. So I don't blame you. But yeah, while we're grinding here, there's not really a whole lot to talk about. Because, by the way, you might know better than I do, but is the background RTP or is it not? Because I genuinely do not know. I'm assuming it is, but I don't want to be wrong about that. That's MV RTP. Thank you. I was not sure. Like I said, like when I opened MV or MZ, I did it with the full intent of like making my own shit, which is not for everyone because it's time consuming as hell. But that is what I did, and as a result of that, I'm not familiar with like. I'm familiar with like a few like default assets and songs, and obviously the character generator, but I'm not familiar with much else. You're still using background RTP? I should have maybe paid attention to that, but I know you can like mix the foreground and the background, and that can throw me off. So, Can we talk about the kid that recently turned on adventure with no prior training, fighting? Okay, I don't know how I feel about, like, having... Wow, we're barely breaking even. I'm at 301 in money at the moment. I don't think an RPG always has to have a training arc at the beginning, because I think it can be rather dull. Like, I had one in Ring Spirits, and it was really short. Like, it was literally them just picking up from where they left off, but I know that's something a lot of other people do too. It's not original to me. And I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it again for, well, I really want to do it again for Omniverse. I mean, it's an easy way to do a tutorial. A lot of good games do it. But you don't have to. Also depends how long your tutorial is, because if your tutorial's too long... I guess, like, for like a more bare bones game like this, the benefit that it has is that it's like, it gets, I suppose it gets straight into it, like there's not a lot of like fluff at the start. But then I'm assuming that these, I don't even know if... Thanks, Papa, for preparing me to fight. Yeah. I don't know. I'm the only person who thinks this way, but I really liked. Was it Luke from Tales of the Abyss? Luke from Tales of the Abyss, right? He's my favorite, like pro-track for the sole reason that he has like a massive freak out when he ends up like when it comes to killing people. It's actually really, I've not seen many games do that. I wish more did. Like, dude has like an actual meltdown. But yeah, I think they wrote his like fear pretty well, because he was such a shut-in. I'm actually not sure if I can make it through this cave, to be honest. Actually, can we run? Because I feel like I've killed enough here. I don't want to grind anymore. Okay, we don't have the speed numbers. I'm gonna try one more time. I'm trying to get a feel for what the chance is. Okay, 30%. So I was talking about like Breath of Fire 2 kind of escape rates. I'm gonna save before I go further. I don't want to lock myself in. Ooh, left-handed. Oh, this is a big cave. I'm gonna start using my left-handed strat. What is this? Oh, it's a healing font. Okay. I'll do it again here. Oh, we're out. Man, I wanted to explore more of that. I'm going back in. Encountered Zubat. I would like to see, like, people mix it up a bit and have things that are not slimes and bats. I know I'm a criminal. I'm gonna hold my hand up and say yes. I am part of the problem because I don't have bat enemies, but they look like bats. And they're called Nightwingers. They're basically bats without well, they're basically bats with like hook arms. And that's about it. So I can't claim to be solving anything here. I don't think we can run from bats, by the way. find enough of them to support full game. I think it does limit your creative scope because, like, the reason I went with original assets is my first dungeon is like a demonic fortress. Like, I wanted to feel like it was the beginning, like the end of the game at the beginning of the game, but I didn't want to do one of those things where, what's the word? I don't want to do one of those things where it has the end of the game at the beginning. I didn't want to do that. So what's happening in the demon tower is like literally present like stuff. Okay, Blastseal's pretty good. So I'm just scouting here. I don't think we're gonna. Right, that's one. That's Zephyr, and you can do them yourself. Hey, did you see me when I was talking about like? Okay, yeah, you definitely can't run from these easily. Did you see when I showed you what my first background looked like? It looked really bad. Like, it took me a while to get there, and I wasn't even sure if I was almost gonna buy, like, some backgrounds or commission them, because I just couldn't, like, get it right, and then I decided to go with, like, the isometric style I have now. And I broke it down into tile sets to make it easier for myself. I mean, it makes sense, not only from world building, but a gameplay perspective to have slimes and bats in caves. I mean, they're like weak enemies, right? I mean, what's Dungeons and Dragons have? Dungeons and Dragons has, well, if I'm talking about like the beginning of Baldur's Gate, you would kill rats. I mean, rats are part of the trope, aren't they? But then there was also wolves. You could also kill wolves. Again, part of the trope. Fold old coins? Oh, that's a collectible? I wish that was a little bit more standout. Rats are in your first dungeon. I have slimes. They're called gooeys. They have smiley faces. And my lore behind them is that they are very easily affected by the environment around them, and they can become polluted. And I have some like scarier versions called invaders, and yeah, like Dragon Quest slimes. I think we've found everything in here now. I've done the wall hugging. Okay. Looks like this map actually uses regions, because no encounters there. My only issue is I cannot see what's to the side of me. Like, I can't hide that map, and I wish I could. And I'm also moving really slow. Oh, bridge.
Hey, you there.
Huh.
Huh?
Come here for a minute.
Is he British?
My name's Hero. What's your name?
Look, kid, I'm not looking for a relationship. Just do me a favor and hand over your stuff.
When will I get it back?
I'll bring it back in a couple of hours. Just give me your stuff, now.
It's AI.
Okay.
He's gonna shank.
Wait. Did my mother put you up to this?
What? Whatever. I'll just take your stuff, I guess.
Mugging license. Oh, he's very tall. I always said that about Kefka in Final Fantasy VI, where he has a really tall sprite for some reason. So, I mean, if Final Fantasy VI can get away with it, and it's one of the people's favorite 2D, like, JRPGs, then any game can get away with it, man. Mugging license. Oi, you got a mugging license. Maybe I should be using water here. Actually, he's not doing enough damage to really be a problem yet. Oh. I'm glad that missed, because I was about to eat my words, probably. How much damage? 120. Actually, that's not much. Unless he's got like a third attack, but I don't think he does. We're also not showing his name. So he's not called Bandit, he's not called... Also, if he wanted to be a blacksmith and this guy was sent by his mom, I don't know. Is that building character or what is that doing? Tuna, it's good. Oh, that face. I love that emoji. I have no idea where you got that from. But that's fantastic. It kind of reminds me of like a lemming. You know, like lemmings from like Lemmingland. Not like the actual like animal. Secret name for adding to party later. I'm gonna call it now. Right. What are we gonna call it? Is he gonna actually show I was just testing you and join the party? Or is he gonna be a villain that runs away and comes back later? Put in your votes now. Villain that runs away or party member? Also, we have TP, but we don't have a means to use it right now. Returning villain for the whole game. Okay, we beat him. We have all this... wait, what? Okay, we got money, magic water, sword.
You got lucky this time.
Villain that runs away! Villain that runs away! Whoever voted for that. Oh, we're about to get some lore. I'm gonna do the only thing mature people will do. Hey. I wish this was voice acted. This would sound funny. Well, this person's rotating. Actually, will they turn? Okay, they don't do that way. A good midday beer. That'll turn into a morning beer before long. You do lock chests. How are fairies supposed to put treasures in them? I'm not sure. Maybe they already know everything about like codes and phrases. I just realized I approached her from behind the table. Oh, we're gonna steal! No one's gonna judge me for this. 24 gold was found. I'd be 1 gold short if I wanted to rest and I had no money. No? No? No. Actually, you can't see it because my VTuber's in the way. Let me move. That's all they say. Oh, that leaves the map. I was trying to talk to the lady. I was trying to talk to the woman. Oh, she's moving quick. I'm about to go on my very first boat ride. I'm so mad. Find missing heirloom. Oh yeah, we should equip that sword we got, right? They don't offer robes here. Welcome. Why are these so expensive? 350 extra HP obviously is a lot now, but later on when you actually have those funds, plus 350 HP actually isn't that big of a deal. Because what, we're already at 600 HP? So yeah, it'd be a bit OP now, but like, with the amount of time it'd take us to get that gold, I don't think it would be worthwhile. I don't think we really need potions so much because, yeah. We've got a healing spell, so that's good enough. Like, unless you get silenced, in usually most cases, I prefer using, as long as the item's cheap enough. Actually, let's check real quick. Oh, magic water's really expensive in this. What the frick? Okay. Okay, maybe it isn't so effective in this, but I was gonna say, normally I prefer just using magic. Are we taking a boat then? 100 gold.
Ahoy! This ship is leaving for Following.
Oh, he's really quiet.
Fee is 200 gold for a ticket.
He sounds Australian though.
All aboard.
I hate boat rides. This lady's dumping more lore than actually, I'm really annoyed by like how much my VTuber model's in the way. Let me move. I'm sorry if you can't see a lot of the like actual game dialogue. Trying to find out how to move this. Yeah, move big head. Oh, I agree. I think it's in the way. Where the fuck is this capture window, dude? Oh, it's that one.
Keys!
Why won't it move? Did I lock it? Oh, I locked it. That's why. Okay, now it'll move. Right, let me just update the thing. There you go. Okay, it's not as bad now. Actually, there is a little pixel that's bothering me, so let me turn off studio mode. And let me just move it a little bit. Oh, I still see the pixel. There we go. That's better. Actually, no, I still see it. I still see it. There we go. Now it's good. Yeah, no, I saw that on the stream feedback. I'm like, oh god, that's actually really bad. I heard people being attacked more often by bandits. You best be careful. I think D7 should check out this game. Oh, wow! That's actually really fucking cool! The little move-in thing? Wait. Moving a little far? I kinda like the swinging back and forth, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, what was that? Tuna, you are in charge. Wait, I'm just getting an idea here. I wanna try something. Hang on. Hang on, I'm gonna try something. It probably won't work, but... You gotta sleep now, have a good rest of the day. Fortuna's in charge. Fortuna's the boss now. Found 20 gold. Well, you do have to, like, really check stuff, don't you? 100 gald. Sorry, I'm busy. Sorry, I'm busy. Excuse me. If they don't get back what they stole, take it back. Take what? Mind your own damn business, kid. See, there's some actual lore here. What's this? This is a very big ship. Oh, like this is like a cruise liner. And 1 gold. So how do we get off the boat? Now that we're on here. Do I just leave?
All aboard.
Wait, so I wasn't moving? Wait, how do we move this forward? This person seems important. They're not saying anything right now. Okay, maybe we just need the ticket. We don't actually need to come here yet. Why does that person look bald from the back? Nothing against it, but it's just a little bit... Wait. Ari ship. Jenna's house. Hi there. The NPCs kind of talk like how I make conversation with people IRL. Like, incredibly, like, introverted and awkward, like, single-liners. So yeah, these NPCs I really resonate with. We got loads of side quests. Okay. Wait, is that dude naked? What are you wearing? Oh, you're wearing like a bikini and a cloak. Found mouse. Item was added to... Dude, the collectibles thing is like my favorite thing. I wish we had, like, more focus on, like, that. Kind of like Spuro or whatever. Dude, I fucking love collectibles. Wait, why did we leave footprints on that? Look. We're leaving footy prints on there. How weird. This game on Steam? It is on Steam. Also, knowing how our run rate is, I doubt I can run from these, so... Ah! It's the good old, what do you call it? The good old, Final Fantasy, 1 difficulty spike. I'm getting very lucky at the moment. Games were saying you shouldn't be here yet. Agreed. Okay. That made things a little bit more survivable. Also, we didn't have world encounters before, right? Like, we weren't getting overworld encounters prior to this. I don't think. I might have just been really lucky. You're expecting an itch game? Oh no. I was actually trying to see if this person had the developer had like an itch profile so I could see like any other works they had, but unfortunately I can't really find that out. That wasn't a level up either. Wait. Huh? Fruit of luck found. Fruit of agility found. Maybe we can actually run from stuff? Okay, I'm gonna admit that's kind of cool, where you have like a random tile that's just, I don't know, gives you a bonus area. Like Breath of Fire 4 did that. But yeah, SD7 says, one of the benefits of RPG Maker is it allows anyone to make a game, so that's what we've got right here. By the way, I'm tempted to dance with the devil and try with the ogres again if I run into them. What is this? There's nothing here of note. God, the character moves so slow, though. Okay, we got one this time. Should be fine. A lot of this so far seems like it's grinding. I'm not a big fan of grinding, unfortunately. When I was younger and I had a lot more time, and there were less games fighting for your attention, that kind of like gameplay was super viable back then. Where you really like, where you didn't have a lot of money, and you really had to like make sure, well, when you were kids you didn't have a lot of money, and you really had to like make sure like whatever you purchased counted. But like 25 years later, like comparing 2000 to now, there's so many things fighting for your attention now. I always tell people, like, the first 2 minutes of your RPG Maker game should be the most, like, I don't know, it should be the most attractive part about your game, because that's gonna determine if someone immediately closes it or not. I would at least, like, make the 2 minutes, like, really snappy, and then, like, make the first hour or two, like, the strongest you can make it. I'm not saying make the rest of the game weak, I'm just saying most people will play your game for just a few minutes. Now, if someone makes it past the 2-hour mark, they're usually locked in. But, you really, really want to get people's attention. This is very hard, especially like, I'm not gonna lie, TikTok generation and stuff like that. People's attention span is really small. I don't use TikTok, I'm old-fashioned. But I gotta respect that. Are we actually gaining good XP here or no? I need to pay attention to how much I'm gaining. I think in a game as well where it relies on you killing lots of enemies, I don't know, to like have like some kind of speed up button. Oh my god, this is gonna take 800 years. Well, we've hit like the hour point, so this seems like what the game is, so I don't want to go too far in case it is a situation where I find there's like a problem and I need to... Well, I probably won't refund it, but like, it's one of those things where I think it's a little too grindy for me, which is fine. I like the collectibles thing. There's just not enough to really care about the world that I'm in at the moment. And I kind of wish there was. But I've got no way of knowing if... unfortunately, I've got no way of knowing if this is like a first project or not, because, well, I know obviously that doesn't matter on a Steam listing, but I would like to see if this was, if they have like any itch history or anything. Hey there, Nordic, how you doing? How's it going? Actually, I tell you what. I'm gonna save this. We'll go to another RPG Maker game. I'm gonna go to another one. I'm gonna go to one that I kind of like. I've got an update. Give me a second. I'm gonna stop the YouTube. I'm gonna stop the YouTube